first thing that happens in our heart is, I would never do that. Peter started by arrogantly downplaying his heart's ability to sin. Lord, I would never betray you. And we do that too, don't we? Like all the time in our hearts. We like to say, I would never do that. You see what somebody else, oh, I would never do that. And then, okay, I kind of did it, but I didn't really do it. And besides, I didn't really mean it. And it wasn't really bad as bad as what that person did. And even if it was, who cares? Everyone does it, right? We downplay our heart's ability to sin. And Peter could have stayed there, couldn't he have? I mean, all the disciples were deserting Jesus. Peter singled him out, or Jesus singled him out. But Peter could have downplayed. He could have pretended that it didn't really happen. But he didn't. When Jesus looked at him, he knew it, didn't he, in his heart. And he wept bitterly. There needs to be sorrow over sin. True repentance first begins with sorrow over the realization of the sin in your heart. Over your sin. What was Isaiah's first response when he saw the Lord in the temple? Woe is me. Recognition of his sinfulness. I'm a man of unclean lips. I live among a people of unclean lips. When you encounter the holiness of God, is your response the same? It should be. We should have a sorrow over our sin, but we can't stay there either. Stayed at step 2 then of this cycle of repentance, right? Of recognizing the sin in his heart. But he could have then just stayed there. He could have avoided the risen Jesus. He could have been too ashamed to answer him. He could have stayed stuck there in his guilt. But he doesn't do that either. Because Jesus approaches him and asks him, "Do you love me?" And then after all that, he says it 3 times. And then after saying this, he said to him,